Well, good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages. Mr. Batman here, and I'm doing this video for a friend of mine, Mr. William. He asked a really good question about the cross and how can we know whether it was the Roman-style cross or the biblical cross or maybe even just on a tree. So I mentioned that, and Mr. Williams, not only a friend of mine, but he's also a former student. And just to let you in a little secret, he won the science fair last year, too. Anyway, that's why I like this boy. He's got good questions. Anyway, here we are. This is the word I was telling you about in that meeting. Messenger. I'll get it out here a second. Need more coffee. So this is the letter, and these are what's called pictographic Hebrew, pre-Babylonian captivity. They don't look like this today. They're a sans serif look today. But this is called the Beit. And again, Hebrew is read from left to right, not right to left. So Beit, what is that? It's a picture of a tent. As you can see, there's a little door to the tent. Any first grader is going to ask, who is in the tent? Well, the Resh is in the tent. And who's the Resh? The Resh right here is a head with a little crown on it. This is the prince, the sun. How do you know it's the sun? Well, it's very rare to get other words embedded inside a Hebrew word. In this case, we happen to have 5. So Beit and Resh together gives you the Hebrew word bar, which means son. Whose son is he? He's the son of Aleph. Aleph is the strong leader, the head of the house. It's the first letter of the Hebrew language. It's the symbol of the bull. Can you see the horns right here? It means strength of the family. Now, how do we know that this is the Son of God? Well, number one, the Aleph, the Aleph is the first letter in the Hebrew language, and it does represent the Father. But how else could we know? Because Beit, Resh, Aleph together give you the word Resh, which means king. He's the son of the king. Getting there so far. So the next one is Sheen. Sheen is a very unique letter. As a matter of fact, it's kind of like this. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, but you put both of them together. That's where Mr. Spock got this. It's called an Aaronic blessing. Sheen is to be crushed and destroyed, or to crush and destroy. In this case, it happened to be both, because Jesus was crushed and destroyed on that cross to crush and destroy our sin only through the blood of Messiah. And he allowed his hand to be nailed to the cross. That's a mighty deed, a mighty work that only he could do. So guess what the next one is? A Yud. Can you see the symbol of the hand here? The hand that is a mighty deed that was nailed to the cross. The Tav. As we have in the Greek alphabet, the Alpha and the Omega, in the Hebrew alphabet, you have Aleph and Tav. You know what's really cool? Is when you look at this, and then you look at Genesis chapter 1, Bereshit, bara, Elohim, et. There's 7 words in the Hebrew for the first verse in the Bible. Our translation doesn't do that. But that et is not in our Bible. That is Aleph, Tav, the Father and the Son, the beginning and the end. Wow. All that in the very first word of the Bible. Cool. Again, Mr. William, hope you're enjoying your first days back at school. I know I'm enjoying my vacation, or not vacation, retirement. I've been busy street preaching. So have a great day. God bless. And if anybody has any questions about anything I put out there, please feel free to holler at me. MrBATMAN.com, that's the website. Jim at MrBATMAN.com if you want to email. I'm also the pastor. I like the term shepherd. The shepherd at Lick Branch Baptist Church, and the website there is simply lickbranch.org. And then also you can call me, 502-354-8699, phone or text, or at the church, 812-414-1814, voice and text. Thanks. Have a blessed day, and as I always end my videos, repent or perish.